proves that he's got the ability, he's got the match play to be able to win. But can he do it against Europe's best Sonic?
And UK's current #1. Oh, the up air right from the start. Now this is a matchup where even Cloud, with the low end lag on his moves, cannot afford to be whiffing stuff. Explosive start by Ixis.
Yeah, the combos immediately begin. He's very, very good at using the spring to displace the combos, to get away from that situation.
And now Purple H is more than happy to just wait in those situations where he feels like he doesn't need to approach. Oh, the jab lock! Beautiful stuff by Exis!
Welcome to top 8, Purple H.
Wow.
He does recover though, but that is a statement to make. I'm going to put you on your backside, and I'm going to send you to the blast zone if you're not too careful, sir.
Indeed. There's those springs that Purple H really needs to look out for. That's where he needs to get under Sonic and start juggling with those up airs.
Yeah, that
good cross slash.
Very, very nice move.
Damage on that move so high.
Yeah, sends him back off stage again now. Purple H.
Nice use of the cross slash once again.
Tries to go for the scoop, but doesn't.
All right, now this time Ixis is definitely being on the aggressive. He does not want to give Purple H that. That's the game. No.
There it is though. He gets a 2-frame punish.
Beautiful stuff.
The down angle forward smash, getting that punish on the edge.
That up air so safe on block. It's fantastic pressure tool. One that a lot of Sonics don't quite exploit to the best of their ability. Oh, but here we go. Ixis without a jump. These up airs putting in so much work.
Oh, a nice shield there. Just landed. It was almost the right kind of timing from Purple H.
Catching him once again with the up air. Again, massive hitbox on that move.
Landed with that down air, keeps himself safe, and the limit is now up. And remember, Cloud does get a burst, a change of speed, and there's the cross slash.
There we go, the limit cross slash. Eliminating Exis' first stock. 50% between the two, that is like 3 up airs for Cloud.
Nothing at all, nothing in it right now.
Well, a little more than 3 up airs.
Well, yes, of course, but it's surprising how quickly that deficit can be taken away from you if you're not careful.
Yes.
Have to be on your game. Smart of Exis just to know he was going to try and get in on him there with the down air.
Beautiful stuff. Retreating back slightly with the spin dash, getting the grab and the back air.
And he has his limit available, but does recover without expending it. Very important to make sure that you can keep that limit if you are on the defensive.
Now Sonic, I think, is one of the better characters in the game at just getting rid of that limit, because once he forces Cloud off stage, spring.
Yeah,
he springs, and Cloud can't really double jump to the ledge against the spring. So let's see how and if Exis makes use of that in the matchup.
And also, I'm kind of I do know that in one of the previous games, we saw Purple H in one of his previous matches. Very, very good at reading air dodges in the air. One of his opponents went up to kind of go for the ceiling kill. He read the air dodge from his opponent and finishing touched to KO. So Sonic or Exis going up for that kill if he tries to has to be careful of Purple H.
There we go, and there it is, just as you said.
Foresight.
Yes, the spring was the option of choice there. He needs to be careful of that finishing touch. It is terrifying.
So now Purple H in the lead. Does he get the grab?
Beautiful stuff, the drop down back air. Great play from Purple H. This is where he rides the momentum. It is hard to play from behind versus Cloud. But this is Exis, of course. Beautiful shield drop up air. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful, yeah. Exis going for the down is up. Now the spring, now the limit cross slash is back. 68% probably going to take it with this much rage.
Yep, at the ledge, definitely.
Exis has to be very, very careful now. He has to either get rid of this rage. Okay. Purple H trying to put himself always into the best position. Let's see.
Cross slash, that's not going to take it.
Not just yet.
Huge chunk of damage and a lot of limit too. Oh, the down tilt. Maybe he was looking for an untechable setup from that. I don't know.
Throwing out that cross slash, it's a very, very good kind of anti-aim because Exis does like his short hops and tries to
that back air will take it though.
Exis does like his short hops and he also enjoys using the spin dash though. The cross slash can catch that out.
Now Exis' combo game, as we saw at the start, is incredibly good, and he can get a ton of damage off early game if he needs to.
Does have to be careful. There
beautiful
is that
cancel into the cross slash.
20% from it as well. Jeez.
Now Purple H knows that he doesn't need to approach Exis. Exis is the one on the tail end. The dash tag, not quite going to take it. No rage. But this is a scary position for Exis. Waste the play beam.
I wouldn't say the waste. I do like the idea, just trying to catch him on the ledge, but I think it was just a little bit too late in his decision making because Exis had already started his evasion.
All right, now Purple H cannot afford to be too tense. Oh, the back air! Not quite going to take it
just yet.
He cannot afford to be too hasty. Ixis can actually bring this back. Oh, never mind! Limit cross slash. All right, Purple H feeling himself in that game one.
A very, very good showing from him. The story of that game was definitely that huge finishing touch to change it around.
Yes.
All the momentum was in Ixis' favor, but as soon as he got that KO, he had a lead, and immediately it was a case of you come to me.
Yes.
Now, and when Exis is going in, and like it's even, and he's going in on his terms, unfortunately he had to go in on Purple H's terms. And that does change the mentality of the game. It changes the flow of the game, and it changes how exactly what Exis has to do. To get in.
And it just changes his general mindset towards the options that he has. Like, generally, if you feel that you really need to get in, you'll often be a little more what's the word? Hasty with your options.
Yes. Doesn't punish, doesn't go over the ledge. Hard to punish, granted. I think he's a little bit more hesitant to go in because he has been caught out by a few cross slashes, both limit and normal. But he can't afford to let Purple H have his space and be grabbing that limit.
Indeed, he cannot afford to hesitate at the moment. Exis needs to play with the confidence that he usually has, the aggression that we see from him all the time.
With a regular blade beam.
Good shield.
Nice. Jinx. Okay, very nice.
There we go, down throw, forces him to recover low. Doesn't get the down air.
Very
Beautiful
nice
shield drop up air, once again putting in a lot of work for people like
I could have sworn a forward air was coming out there.
Up airs.
Okay,
all right. The Exis reversing the situation.
Just kind of knocking him around with all these moves. Very
Beautiful
nice.
weight on the spot dodge.
Okay, so again the limit is out. Doesn't
very nice blade beam.
18%, but nowhere near the knockback necessary.
But a lot of stage control, and again he's managed to charge up about a quarter limit.
Every little bit of limit charge is a victory for a Cloud.
Pretty much.
Gets that back air. Knocked him off stage. Now this is his moment.
Oh, that was very close for both players. Up air, is that? No. Oh, wow! The poor DI in the up air.
Wow. Okay, Exis is going to enjoy that. Again, the spring. He always puts that spring there. It just completely nullifies all of the iframes that a returning character has.
Yes, you're either forced to burn your double jump in that situation or just hit the spring.
Gets that grab. Forward throw to get him off stage. Exis easily recovers, but Purple H puts a space in between them to charge that limit. Now he's underneath. Ooh, that would have been it.
I like the idea of that read, but yeah. Oh, the footstool. Not getting anything off of it.
When you get used to the way you're trying to DI the moves, it's always important just to not either sometimes to decide not to follow up.
Indeed.
Because it just allows your opponent to think, why is that happening? Ooh, the
nice
roll through.
In, very nice. Didn't want to take any of that shield damage, so he just, went for the roll.
Again, just trying to mix it up with follow-up. Even if you aren't doing anything aggressive, it's just getting inside your opponent's head, conditioning their thoughts.
Beautiful spacing on the grab. Cloud's grab range actually worse than Sonic's. Is this going to be a gimp? No, not quite.
It hits the Buster Sword. Oh, the
shield drop up air once again. He needs to be careful with his pressure. That time was a beautifully spaced up air that meant that he missed that. The trump. Spring doesn't hit.
This is a scary position because that up smash is very, very available.
As well as his limit moves. Purple H knows this. The up tilt, not quite.
Getting close. So gets the back air. Beautiful back air. Exis really needed that rage if he wanted to get an early kill. Just get the jab, and he can take
very nice. All right.
That's going to have to be an expended limit.
All right, now this is a good situation for Exis. 90% lead.
And there's the cross slash.
Cross slash, gorgeous. And another. 2 for 1 deal.
So much percentage on that cross slash as well. But
the reads that jump beautifully with the back air. Spring. Great recovery.
Back air again.
Back air. Wow.
Follows him up.
Around that Klim Hazard hitbox.
And now the limit is back. This is scary again. There's a lot of rage.
And now he's a death percent to limit cross slash off stage. But the back air taking the stock. All right. Exis back with a proper lead once again. Spin dash combos, big damage.
Oh, beautiful stuff from him. 24% on that little string there. And now Purple H just charging that limit.
Purple H cannot be hasty with these falling up airs. He is getting punished for these. And again, you have to be so careful with your whiffs against Sonic. Even far away, he can punish them with that speed.
You can see as well, Purple just trying to put distance between them, but Exis is noticing this and trying to get in as best he can.
Again, beautiful, just the slight micro-spacing back with that. Forced to waste the limit, going for the higher recovery this time.
A lot more pressure right now on Purple H than the first game. He had the momentum, but this one's been a lot more for Exis' favor.
Indeed, pretty much an entire stock lead for Exis, but
goes to the
very nice.
Keeps it going. And the back air as well.
Oh my gosh, this constant pressure from Exis. Will this be the stock? The back air!
Sees it.
That move is active for a lot longer than it looks.
Yeah.
It's got a good 5 or 6 active frames, and it is strong the whole time.
Exis, after having had a very, very dangerous turnaround going against his favor, and Purple H play on that advantage to his victory, Exis responds with a very, very nice 2-stock.
Yes, very convincing game by Exis that time. The crowd, both cheering for their boys, pretty much half and half. Let's see who can take the step.
A lot of support, a lot of loyalty here from these two camps. But Exis, as ever, very, very calm. And you can see Purple H going to his teammate here, J-Ban, just a little bit of advice. Exis was always opted never for that. It's his game. It's his mindset. A very, very calm player.
I wonder what stage we're going to see Purple H take him to. I think Purple H has wanted usually the space, so I don't think he'll go to Smashville this time. Maybe somewhere like Town and City if Exis hasn't banned it. Something with a little more breathing room so that he can keep camping with that limit.
Yeah, so obviously
I might be completely wrong, of course, but I guess we shall see.
We're going to see where we're going.
Smashville, of course. Of course I'm wrong. Come on.
Okay, so the audience are coming alive, but in the beginning of this game,
right off the bat, 5 seconds in, and he's already at 60%. Sonic, calm down. I know
not
you
giving
have
him any room to breathe.
I know you got to go fast, but slow down for a second, please.
Yeah, there's only so much we can talk about. The limit is already up, but that's because there was so much percentage put onto Purple H in the first 15
Exis already
seconds.
not letting up. Yeah, there we go. The spring forces them to waste limit right away.
Exis is on fire in this first half minute.
Did you see that? That up air beating the Cloud down air. Its hitbox is just that huge and disjointed.
Again, in come the cross slashes. He gets the grab to the back throw. Off stage again. Letting Purple H, excuse my stutter, letting Purple H make the first move after he recovers to stage, and then punishing that. Limit is almost up. There it is.
All right, thankfully Exis isn't really near. Never mind, now he is.
You never know.
That's just how scary Limit is.
Yeah, Limit, seriously. Having that is the most important thing, and that's why making a Cloud expend it is the most important thing you can do.
Whoa, the down air.
Good tech, though, on the landing. And now Purple H is back in this game with that Limit. There it is.
Shields the limit cross slash. Beautiful stuff. Just out of range for that jab because it causes so much shield pushback.
Yeah, and as soon as it's gone, this is now a much safer, not as much a scary game.
There we go. The up air taking the first stock.
88%.
Beautiful stuff to Exis, but down air once again response. So powerful in the move. Back hit of up smash. The crowd has erupted. So much momentum. Again, another down air. He needs to be careful around this move.
I think obviously he got that up air before, and he's trying to get it again, but it's just not. Okay, he can do it, but it's very, very hard to do it.
Yeah,
and he needs to be a bit more careful. Okay, 140% and Limit. 0% right now!
Passes in with a B reverse, Limit Blade Beam. That'll take the first stock. Even game once again.
Amazing work from Purple H to just completely nullify any percentage.
And now Purple H is in the lead with almost fully charged Limit.
A great stock, a great first stock from Exis into a great first stock from Purple H. And the second stock going in.
Oh, he's going to get string. Not quite.
Trying to mix it up, but didn't quite get the mix-up he wanted.
Beautiful punish out of shield with the up air.
He read the air dodge, but couldn't punish it.
Oh, the power of that forward air into the up smash. Such meaty, powerful moves from Cloud.
Purple H doing a very, very good job. Exis just trying to find a way in. There's Limit once again.
The back throw on the platform. Back air. Beautiful respect. I like that by Exis getting off the stage so that he wasn't forced into shield in that situation. Oh my gosh.
That was very, very nice. Just making sure he had the lower, you know, the lower spacing, just so he could get just onto the platform to keep Purple H on his toes.
Beautifully spaced on that forward air, slightly retreating.
Nice
Lovely pivot grab. This could be big. Let's see how he harasses Purple H. Oh, the down air. He wanted to finish it there. Once again, will he go for the spring edge guard to force the limit? Recovers high.
Does force the limit. The limit is gone.
The up air. And the back air. Exis' final tournament stock. What can he make of this? Can he bring this all the way back?
This is
the
UK.
crowd has erupted for Purple H. Can he get the tech chase? Doesn't quite get it. Cross slash, big damage, but he SCI's out. Beautiful stuff from Exis. Up air. Oh, that was scary.
And here's Rage, I say Rage, limit once more. And also,
well, Rage and limit. Goes over the blade beam. Once again, the cross slash, such big damage on that move. And the back air. Oh, wow, great recovery by Purple H.
Every single time that spring has hit the sword and not
Cloud, yeah.
And that's been very, very integral to Purple H surviving. Purple H is really getting really strong.
Beautiful precision on all the moves.
Get the back air. Okay, this is it.
All right.
96%.
What can Exis make of this? This is a scary situation. Not insurmountable, though.
Agreed. Definitely not insurmountable, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Purple H is really, really on fire.
Yes.
He has the lead, and I say he's a confidence player. When he's really in the lead, he just uses the crowd. He uses his belief in himself.
That's a punish. Oh, he could have got a lot more than that. I feel the grab. Here we go. Back throw. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! What a clutch from Exis.
Absolutely
set.
Merciless from Exis there. He raises his hand.
He buried him.
Put him away. This young man has been, quickly, Purple H has had an incredible tournament.
Absolutely amazing.
Brilliant. But Exis, he took Exis to the very, very last moments, but that down air was, you said he was trying to find it earlier, trying to put him away, bury him, end this tournament.
That was it. That was it.
Merciless. And Exis lives to fight another day.
Now you see that is that top player factor.
Yeah.
That separates the men from the boys, the top players from the great players, those clutch moments.
Yeah.
They really,
and the thing is again, and you can see the audience is still loving him. He's done brilliantly. He has had his share of moments in this tournament as well. He really, really has.
Yes.
Putting out great players. But, you know, when it gets to that top 8, when you're playing the best of the best of the best, he almost had it.
Almost.
But it's just a complete reversal. So, our 7th places have been locked in. We've got Griffith and Purple H in 7th. Losers, we're going to wait. We're now going to go over to winner's side.
With Mr. R and Gluttony.
This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game.
Sheik versus Wario. Oh.
Yeah, and Gluttony put out Jay Miller into losers, first of all.